Yes, it is. I think the primary reason was because I had just completed my associate's degree at City Colleges of Chicago, and I was interested in completing my degree program. Didn't have the funds to do it. My family did not have the funds to do it at the time, so one of the things that I thought would be helpful was the GI Bill that the Army was offering. I think the big thing for me was to have an opportunity to finish my education. I served in the military for 27 years. Up in the south side of Chicago, I was not exposed to a lot of the people and activities that I was exposed to when I joined the military, so it was quite a change from my environment in Chicago when I joined the military. I got to meet a lot of great people from across the country. Had an opportunity to travel. Had an opportunity to learn different skill sets that to this day has been quite a value to my upward mobility and my continued career path. So had a really significant impact. If you ask me as a 20-year-old when I joined the military where I would end up, I certainly would probably tell you 1,000 different places before we got to Southwest Oklahoma. So the Army kind of grabs you and just takes you on a journey, and that journey is something that I value deeply, and it seems like the older I get, the more I appreciate those opportunities and those challenges. Well, in the military, the soldier is not the only person that serves in the military. The family is also serving in the military. It was very impactful, both in a negative way and also in a positive way. I think some of the positives was an opportunity for them to be citizens of the world and see the different cultures and the different countries and how they interact, and which gives them sort of a basis to compare the United States with how people live in other places. So I think that's a big positive. I think it also builds resilience in your family because of the fact that they have to move locations so often. They have the ability to make friends and the ability to shift gear and change directions.
And how long did you serve?
I served in the military for 27 years. I served in various locations around the world. Not only did I go through basic and AIT, Army Individual Training Program, but following that I went to airborne school and served as a paratrooper in the 82nd Airborne Division. So went a little bit above and beyond, and did a lot of cool things, fun things during my career. Spent the most of my time in light infantry units, primarily at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Also served in the 25th Infantry Division in Hawaii. Also served in the 75th Infantry Brigade in Alaska. Also served in the 2nd Infantry Division in Korea. And I did a short tour in Germany, and I also participated in operations Desert Shield and Desert Storm during the Gulf War.
Okay. And when did you retire?
I retired from the military in 2004 from Fort Myer in Virginia. There I worked in the Pentagon, and then in Crystal City, and after that, those assignments, I retired and took a civilian job at Fort Myers, Virginia.
And what do you do now? What's your occupation?
Right now, I'm the Director of Human Resources at Fort Sill. I'm responsible for the Military Personnel Division. That's where soldiers in process and out process, they get their ID cards and all their orders and transportation and household good pickup and all that stuff. A lot of it is what I did in the military, so it's really a carry-on from those skill sets that I learned while on active duty.
And any advice for anyone thinking about going in the military?
Sure. The military is a great way of life. You'll have an opportunity to measure yourself against others. You'll have an opportunity to learn, to receive training, to travel. Also, you will be compensated for your time in the military. People talk about military pay being not that much, but military pay now has really improved, and it really kind of mirrors the civilian sector for the most part. Also, the benefits are great: medical, retirement, early retirement, dental, all of those benefits, college, tuition, all of those are available for you. So if you're trying to decide what you want to do and you're not sure, don't discount military service. It'll be good for you, and it'll also be good for our country.